Come on, it's a fair cop. I'm your sergeant.
Oh, I think this should do very nicely, you know. Yes, it's right opposite, isn't it?
Mon repos. Room and board vacancies. I don't like the look of it.
Oh, Sykes, it's ideal. It's right opposite, lad. From that window, we can keep the bank under surveillance day and night.
You want to be careful of the landlady here. I know her. Mrs. Pike, her name is. Hard as nails.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'll do it with the old posh chat, you know, turn on the charm, flash me teeth a bit. Oh, good morning, madam.
Not today.
Didn't give me time to flash me teeth.
Why don't you just push him through the letterbox?
That'll be quite enough of that. Must have mistook me for somebody else, I think. I'll just explain to you what we're here for. Oh, Mrs. Page.
I don't want no vacuum cleaners, bootlaces, polish brushes, or lucky whatever, and I can tell the difference between margarine and batter now up it, or I'll get spotty on you.
Let's go, Charles. We don't want the dog shit on us.
Spotty's not the dog, it's her husband.
Well, look, Sykes, we've got to get in here. It's the best vantage point in the street. I'll just tell her that we're members of the constabulary. Oh, Mrs. Pike, I'm afraid there's been some misunderstanding, you see. We are the police, you see.
Police? I hate them. Loathe them. You're not the police, are you?
No. We hate them, yes. Oh, yes, we're, theatrical, aren't we?
Yes, Sarge.
Sergeant?
Oh, Sarge. He's, Sarge. He's Russian, you see. Sarge O'Reilly.
Don't sound very Russian to me.
Well, that wouldn't, you see. That's my stage name, like, you know. I mean, if I was to tell you my real name, you wouldn't remember it. Can't remember it myself.
Well, what do you want, then?
Well, we want a room, you see, madam. We're at the Hippodrome next week, and...
well, you should have said. Come in.
Thank you, my good woman.
Theatricals, eh? That's different. If you was anything else, I'd ask for a week's rent in advance.
Oh, of course, yes.
Seeing your theatricals, I want 2 weeks in advance.
Oh, yes, certainly, of course, yes.
Right. Come this way, then. I'll show you the room.
Thank you.
Here we are, then. It's a nice little room.
Oh, yes, very nice, yes.
I want you to treat it like it was your own home. No cooking in the room, no pets, no musical instruments, no visitors after 6 in the evening.
Oh, what a pity. I'll have to get rid of it now.
What?
My pet seal that plays the bagpipes.
What?
Just a little jocularity.
Oh. Well, I like a joke as much as anybody. One more and you're out. Right. I'll leave you to settle in. If there's anything you want, get it yourself.
I warned you about her.
Well, never mind, Ned, never mind. We're in now, that's all that matters. We can settle down here and keep observation to our heart's content.
We could do, but for one thing.
What?
This room's at the back of the house. Looks straight across the railway. It's a marvelous view from this window, Sarge. Can see both sides of the bank.
Oh, good. Never seen so much fuss about changing a room in my life.
Smells a bit musty, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. I think this bed is damp, too.
Why?
There's mustard and cress growing on the pillow.
Yes, she's got some funny old pictures here. What's that one? Looks like her wedding group.
It isn't, though. It says Highland Cattle. It might be a wedding. I hope that tip-off you got was the real thing, Pringle. Don't fancy spending the night in this hole for nothing.
I tell you, those lads down in the billiard hall know what's going on in the underworld. If they say the bank is going to be broken into, it's going to be broken into.
Well, all we can do is watch and wait then.
There's just one thing, Pringle. What were you doing in the billiard hall at lunchtime, eh? I didn't let you out of yourself for such frivolities, you know. I'll send you downtown to put on a bet for me.
Well, there's gratitude for you. That's the last straw that gathered no moss.
Well,
I'm going back to my cell where I can be appreciated.
There'll only be you there.
Oh, well, I appreciate me. Yeah, I'm off.
Pringle, come back.
come on, Black. You can't go to that station on your own. It looks bad when people come in and find you in charge. Oh, yes, there's been 1 or 2 complaints about it.
Oh, all right, then.
Well,
Now then, we better organize the watch. We must keep that place under surveillance every second of the time. All right, Sykes, you first.
I thought it would be.
Yeah, here's the binoculars.
Oh. Hey, a nice little pair, this. Whose are they?
Mine. Bargain they were, too. Got them for sixpence in the theatre in London. Just put a tanner in the slot, you know, and there they were.
Not the... Oh, hey, Sergeant, wait for me.
I'm right here. Look through the other end, man.
Oh, I thought you'd gone and left me.
Oh, give them here. I'll take first watch, then.
Right.
Now then. Good grief. We're in luck.
What?
We're only here 5 minutes, and they're at it already. Somebody going into the bank now. Suspicious-looking character.
Let's have a look. That's the manager. It's opening time.
Is it? Oh, shall I nip down and get a couple of bottles of beer?
Bank opening time. Other things open besides pubs.
Oh, well. Oh, well, I might as well get my head down for a bit, eh?
Yes. All right. You might as well get a bit of kip as well, I suppose, sir.
I don't think I could, Sarge. My brain's too active.
Too active, eh? That's typical of you, isn't it? Typical. In all the time I've known you, your brain's been like a hedgehog in winter. Now, when I want you to kip, it's too active.
I can't help it. You know, I feel sort of with it, lively. My old brain's going. I feel like Euripides. Eureka, he cried. I feel like he must have felt when he sat in his bath.
Wet.
He might have been wet, but he discovered that the square on the hypotenuse was equal to it, not to mention the sides of the triangle at the same distance.
Oh, all right. Don't go on, for goodness sake. Look, you take first watch, but stay awake.
Oh, I will, Sarge. Tick, my brain.
Yes, well, never mind the tick of my brain. Get over to that window. Come on, Pringle, move over. I want to sleep on this side.
Oh, what for?
Because Cress gives me hay fever. Right. Give me a shot in a couple of hours, Sykes, will you? And stay with it.
Right. It's a good view from here. Why, you can see well with these binoculars. You'd think the brick factory was in the next street.
It is in the next street.
Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh, love him. Oh. A lovely little sparrow. Got a worm for his young. Oh, isn't he lovely? Here, boy. Little sparrow.
Look, Percy Edwards, shut up, will you? We're trying to kick.
All right, I'm sorry. Fascinating things, these binoculars. Hello. So that's where she lives. Getting up late this morning. Well, I never. Well, fancy that. And her figure looked so real. Oh, she's drawn the curtains. Oh, well, there's nothing else about. Might as well look at the bank. Oh, dear. It's going to be a long, dull day. 21, 6,022, 6,023,
What?
6,024, 6,025.
Sykes, what on earth are you doing, lad?
Well, you see this wallpaper, white with red stripes? Well, I've been counting the red stripes.
Oh, what are you on about? Look, lad, it's red with white stripes.
It's not.
It is. Have another look.
Well, I suppose if you half close your eyes and look at it sideways, it could be.
Well, of course it is.
Well, anyway, what's the difference? It'll still be the same number of stripes, won't it?
I suppose it will, really. Yeah. How many were there?
5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6...
No, never mind. Now, then anything happened outside?
Oh, yes. Oh, it's been a full morning.
Yeah.
A little kid came and wrote on the wall, his mother hit him. Dog ran across the road, the kid threw a stone at it, his mother hit him again. Then, a bit of paper blew down the road. Then the pressure eased for a bit and there was a lull. Then after a bit, the mother hit the kid again.
Well, what for?
Nothing, as far as I could see. Suppose she just got bored with nothing happening. Then you woke up?
Well, what about the bank?
The what?
The bank.
The bank.
The bank.
Oh, the bank. Oh, no, nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Oh, look at old Pringle there. Sleeping like a baby.
A baby what?
No, he is, Sarge. Look. His mouth's a little bit open, and when he breathes out, his bottom lip wobbles. Oh, look. Look there. Oh, lovely, isn't it?
In a revolting sort of way.
Oh, look. Now he's dribbling a bit.
Are those his own teeth?
Well, almost. 2 more installments, and there will be. Do you know, he reminds me of somebody lying there.
Oh.
You know. That fella that used to be in pictures.
Which fella?
You know him. Oh, he was always turning up. Always played butlers.
Oh. I know you mean. Yes, he was in that thing, in that one with that fella that dances, you know.
Aye, that's him. Just a minute. That's him. I've got him. Wait a minute. He was the butler in that, wasn't he? Just a minute.
Fred Astaire.
No, that's the dancing fella. That's the dancing fella. But this was the bloke who was the butler. Oh, he has a very long, thin face.
Oh, the one I'm thinking of had a round, fat face.
Ah, yes, but where were you sitting?
Wait a minute. Wasn't that the one that girl was in?
What girl?
Oh, you know, that girl that was always playing sort of dancing girls, you know.
There was a girl in this one. She wanted this fellow I'm on about to be her butler instead of this dancing fellow's butler.
Mm.
Oh, I'll get it in a minute. Had a little hairline moustache.
Don't remember any actress with a hairline moustache.
Oh, no. The fellow who I think Pringle looks like had one.
Oh?
Got it?
Have you...
I've got it.
What?
Got it. No. Eric Blower. Don't you think Pringle looks like Eric Blower?
No.
Well, it was a good film.
Oh, yes, I know. I mean, they don't make pictures
Hey, up.
like...
I'm sorry, Sarge. Just a sec. There's something happening down there in the street.
Hey, what is it?
She's just hit the kid again.
Oh, Sykes.
What time is it now, Sarge?
It's 3:15. They've just closed up over there. Still no sign of action, though.
I'm a bit peckish. I only had a water biscuit and some cold rhubarb for my breakfast. And that was last night.
Last night? Well, why do you have your breakfast at night, then?
Saves time when I get up in the morning.
Oh, Sykes.
Oh, Pringle's still lost to the world there, isn't he?
He's having a real good gip and all.
Oh, he's thoroughly enjoying it, isn't he?
Oh, he's reveling in it, isn't he?
Let's wake him up. Come on, then.
Yeah,
come on.
What's up?
Come on, Pringle, you've kept long enough. We want you to nip down and get us some scop.
All right,
Now go down to the Coronation Cap, get a pot of tea and 3 chipped butties.
Right out.
And while you're out, ring Hattie and tell her what we're on and say I might be late.
Right out. Shan't be long.
Do you really think there will be a raid on the bank, Sarge?
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised, you know, Sykes. Pringle's tips are usually pretty reliable.
Well, what do we do when we see them?
Ah, well, now, that's a good question, lad. Yes, I'm glad you asked that. Shows you're thinking. Very good question, huh?
Yeah, but what's the answer?
Yes, well, I was hoping you might have some ideas about that. Come in. Oh, good afternoon, Mrs. Pike. Something you wanted?
Yes. This is my husband, Spotty.
Oh, Spotty.
Spotty's very interested in drama and theatricals, aren't you? Yes, he is. And we was wondering if you had any free seats for your show.
Our show?
Show?
Our show.
Yes,
Oh.
well, I know you artists always get free seats and that.
Oh, yes. Well, now, I'm afraid that'll be impossible.
Oh, that's the sort you are, eh? Mean swine. I can see you're mean. Close-set eyes, criminal earlobes. You can see that, can't you, Spotty? Yes, you can.
I'm sorry. It's not that. It's just that we're so popular that when we're on the free list, it's entirely suspended.
Oh, very likely. If you had any decency, you'd buy a couple of tickets for me and Spotty after all we've done for you.
Well, I mean, what have you done for us?
Oh, yes. very convenient. Have a short memory, isn't it? Oh, yes, that's very convenient. Well, we can easily do without the likes of you. We can let this room again, can't we, Spoffy? Yes, we can. Come on, pack your bags. Come on, get out.
No, just a moment now, Mrs. Pike, please. I mean, if that's how you feel, we'll give you a turn.
I don't see why not. Gee, that's a term.
Yes, all right. Quiet. Yes, all right, then, Mrs. Yeah.
Well, is that all right, Spoffy? Yes, that's all right, she says. What do you do?
We're singing.
We're jugglers.
Jugglers.
Singers.
Yes, sort of singing jugglers.
Yeah, or alternately, juggling singers.
Yes.
To begin, presenting Sarge, my brother, in something new in juggling.
Yes.
Yes, you mind them, Dorothy, sing and sing.
Have no fear.
He's broken them all.
Well, that's something new in juggling, isn't it? Most of the others catch 'em.
And you say you're not animal, mineral, or vegetable, and you're not abstract.
No.
Well, you've got to be one of them.
No, I haven't. Now get on. We've got one more question.
All right. Are you... no. Are you... no, I've asked that. Are you Einstein's theory of relativity?
No.
Well, what are you then?
I'm fed up of playing this silly blinking game.
Oh, that's cheating, that is.
Oh, well, Top Finger, what's the time?
I'm not telling you. You're a cheat.
Oh. Anything happening out there, Sarge?
No, don't quite. It's getting dark, though.
Oh. I wish we had the telly.
Oh, so do I. What's on tonight?
Oh, it's very good tonight. On BBC, there's a Western.
Well, what's on the other, then?
There's a cowboy picture.
Oh.
Then there's a film about Jesse James, and at the same time, BBC have got Wells Fargo. It's a very interesting evening. I wonder if Jim Hardy's as fast on the draw as what...
Look,
eh?
over there. Look, there's somebody moving.
Where?
Over in the shadows by the bank. Must be, 2 or 3 of them.
Where? I can't see them.
Oh, open your eyes, Sykes. Look, man, there. Look, they're sticking together in a tight little group. See? Now, they're all moving across the road together. Coming this way.
Sergeant, that's our Hattie. Hello, Hat. Here we are up here.
Sykes.
Just a tick, Hat. The sergeant wants to say something.
Go on. Tell every bank robber in the district we're up here.
He said, would you tell every bank robber in the sky?
Oh, belt up shouting all over the neighborhood, lad. Oh, well done, Hat. What have you got, love?
Oh, lovely. Bring them up, then. Oh, you're in for a treat now, Sarge.
Oh, really?
Hattie cooks the finest faggots in the Northern Union. Just like your mother used to make.
Oh, pity.
Why?
My mother was a terrible cook.
You got some for me?
Oh. Talking to us now, are you? All matey and friends, are we?
Well,
Didn't want to know us when we won at 20 questions. Now we got faggots, it's all pals together, isn't it?
Well,
What's up, Hat? Why didn't you come up?
The landlady won't let me in.
Why not?
No female visitors after 6 o'clock.
What about my faggot?
Yeah, wait a minute, Sykes. I've got an idea, lad. Look, tie these sheets together here.
Hat, we're going to lower a rope. Right, you tie... Listen, Hat, very carefully. You tie the basket on the end, all right?
All right.
Here we are, then. Lower away.
All right, well, a bit more. Come on, a bit more. That's it. Right, fine.
Oh, come on, Pringle, then the hand to pull it up.
There we go now. Right, all the way.
You might have given me time to let go of the basket.
Hello, Hat. Why, I thought your faggots were a bit heavier than usual. Why, they smell good. Here you are, Sarge.
Thank you very much.
Some for you, Pringle. Help yourself to chips.
All right, all
Thank you.
Right, close the window, Pringle. There's a bit of a draft.
Right.
Oh, yes, I knew there was something. Let Hattie in, will you?
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, Hat. Never mind. Oh, have a faggot. Oh, they're all gone. Have a chip, then. Oh, well, here's a bit of bread. Rub it round my plate.
No, thank you. Watching you three shovel it away like incinerators is enough to put anybody off their food.
Well, I'd just like to say, Hattie, that was very, very much appreciated, lass. Very enjoyable indeed. Do you smoke?
Well, yes, I do.
Give us a fag then, will you, just to round it up?
Well, really? Of all the
Oh,
sort.
take no notice at him. You know, he's not himself, Pat. None of us are being cooped up in this room all day.
Well, I haven't had such a wonderful day myself.
Oh? Been a bit dull, has it?
Oh, just the same as usual, you know, routine. Only breaking the monotony was when that man called.
Hmm? What man?
That man from Pettigrove's pool. Apart from him.
The man from where?
Pettigrove. He
The
came
the pools.
Yes.
The pools, Hat?
Yes.
Hear that? Hear that? The man from the Poolie Groves.
Oh, very good.
Oh, for heaven's sake, calm down, all of you. It's only money.
Only? Go on, Hat. Go on.
It was very funny, your laugh when you hear.
Oh, yes, we will.
Well, yes, it's the sort of thing you never expect to happen to people like us.
Oh, I don't know. I've always had confidence.
Well, anyway, let me tell you. I invited him in and gave
Yes.
him a cup of tea, and
Yes.
we had a lovely chat.
About the chat of the tea. How much?
20,000.
Oh,
Oh, wait till you hear the best bit.
there's more?
Yes. He'd got lost, you see. And when he told me the address he was looking for, it was your cousin Albert in Street. Well, what about that?
Cousin Albert.
Yes.
You mean Cousin Albert, 120?
Yes.
And we haven't?
No, of course not. Did you?
Oh, now, there, Sykes. Come on, lad. Come on, lad. Get it out of your system.
I wouldn't mind so much. Oh, we haven't thought to Cousin Albert since we had a row 10 years back. But we will.
Yes. I thought you'd think like that, Eric. So I sent him a birthday card.
Why? Is it his birthday?
Oh, I don't know. But I sent it just to play safe. And just to make sure, I sent him a Christmas card, an Easter card, and one for St. Patrick's Day as well.
Well, I suppose it's worth trying. Perhaps I should take him a bottle of stout down and congratulate him.
Well, you can't tonight, lad, can you? You're still on duty.
What, all night? Why?
Well, we've had a tip. The bank over the road's going to be raided, and we've got to keep observation.
Well, it's funny you should say that.
Yes, I suppose it is. It's hard.
Very amusing.
What is?
Well, it's funny you should say that about the bank. Because when I came round that way, I thought I saw somebody creeping about on the bomb site at the back.
The back?
Well, I couldn't see who it was, of course, but there certainly was somebody there.
Yeah, the bomb site, eh? I suppose they might try and get in from the back and all. Sykes, go down and see who it is. This could be the break we've been waiting for.
Oh, it's dark down here. Now, there is somebody moving over there. If I creep round here, I can...
Mill by the stream.
I'm going back.
Melody.
Oh, it's too late. Hello.
Hello there, minion of the law. Could you oblige me with change of tuppence halfpenny?
What did you want?
A shilling and 2 sixpences would do.
Well, I think I might be able to... Just a minute. If I do that, I'm losing money.
Serves you right for gambling. Take my advice. I know all about racing. In my youth, I used to ride Mick the Miller.
Mick the Miller was a greyhound.
Oh? That's why my legs kept dragging on my head. Oh, there.
Yeah, well-
Takes you back, doesn't it?
What does?
This return ticket.
Let's see. I doubt it, sir. This is a ticket for a horse bus.
Well, I'm glad I never won it. I've got no place to keep it.
Well,
I have enough trouble with my 2 budgerigars and the leopards.
You keep leopards?
Well, I must, you see. They're too young to go out and work for themselves. But they'll have to go. They keep eating my charladies.
The leopards?
No, the budgerigar. Vicious little beast.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, don't change the subject. What about this money you owe me?
I don't owe you any money.
Trying to avoid the debt of honor, eh? You're a Welcher, sir.
I am not. I was born and bred in these parts.
Really? Well, could you direct me to my house? I'm a stranger here.
Well, where do you live?
How should I know? I've just told you I'm a stranger here.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
Well, if you give me my money, I'd get a taxi.
Well, what's the good of a taxi if you don't know where you live?
I should just say home.
Yeah, but the taxi driver wouldn't know where home is.
You mean to say it's lost as well? Perhaps we should form a club, the League of Lost Taxi Drivers.
But you're not a taxi driver.
Aren't I? In that case, get out. I'm not driving any fella. I'm going home. Goodbye.
Awake, for moaning in the bowl of night, has flung the stone that puts the stars to flight.
Oh, Pringle, don't come here first thing in the morning with your dirty limericks.
Now, come on, wake up.
Anything happened?
No, I've been watching all the time. Not a sign of anybody. Nothing.
Pringle! You've dozed off.
Why?
Look at it. It's gone. The whole bank's gone. There's not a brick left standing.
You're looking out the wrong window.
What a fright. Well, a right time this has been, isn't it? A right waste of it. You and your tips, Pringle.
Well, I only said what I heard.
Yes, well, what exactly did you hear, Pringle,
this fella sort of said...
Yeah, not sort of, lad. Definitely. Now, tell us exactly, word for word, what this fella in the billiard hall said.
Well, wait a minute. He said, Banks' his favourite. I'm going to clean up a lot of money tonight.
You great steaming oaf.
Why?
He meant Charlie Banks. He was favourite in the snooker final last night.
Oh, well, I didn't know.
You've been listening to Eric Sykes, Hattie, Jacques, Deryck, Guyler, Dick Emery, and Leonard Williams. The recorded program was produced in the north of England by Herbert Smith.
Oh, hello, Sergeant. Mr. Pringle.
Oh, hello, Hat. How is he?
Oh, just the same. He just lies in bed trying to look like Camille.
We brought him some stuff. Books and that sort of thing.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Well, come out and see him.
Oh,
thank you.
Thanks very much. Yes, well, what did the doctor say then?
Oh, fat lot of good he was. Left a bottle of medicine and said take a spoonful after every meal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've taken the dose religiously, but he doesn't seem any better.
Don't you think you should have given it to Eric?
Oh, dear, do you think that's what he meant? Oh, well, I better go down to the chemist and get some more. Well, you go in. He'll be glad to see you, I know.
Right.
Come in.
Ah, hello, Sykes.
Hello, Sarge. I'm glad you came. I just want you to know that if I don't pull through, I want you to have my ballpoint pen. And Pringle, lad, come closer. You can have my pin-up picture. There she is, with best wishes, Margaret Rutherford.
Oh, come on now. Don't take on like that.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, I think you look very well. Better than I've seen you for a long time. Just a minute. Have your cheeks always been sunk in like that?
They're not sunk in. I've got classic cheekbones, that's all.
We brought you some books.
Oh, a film magazine.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh. Who's that bint on the cover?
Eh? Oh, yes. Yes, I fancy that.
Oh, very nice, isn't it, eh? Is that a low-cut dress she's wearing, or am I seeing things?
Both.
Who is she?
It says, lovely Italian star Marabella Poloni. Oh, she's my favorite.
Since when?
Since now. That's what I call a woman. That's a woman, that is.
Seeing the way she's dressed, there's not much doubt about that, is there? Well, I never did. I didn't know she was as good-looking as that. I shall look forward to seeing her on Saturday.
Saturday? Has she got a picture on at the Electric Cinema, then?
No. She's coming here.
Here? In my bedroom? Well, Quick, where's me brush and comb? Quick, get me brilliantine.
No,
Under me
Sykes.
socks.
No, listen, lad, not here. Blossom Hill. She's coming to Blossom Hill.
What for?
Well, she's performing the opening ceremony at the new community centre. Tell the truth, we were hoping you'd be fit for that, you know, because we'll need every man we can get.
And she'll be there, will she? Oh, I'm feeling better already.
Here, steady on. You'll do yourself a nasty turn.
No, I'm fine. Look, there's a fiddle. Oh.
Sykes!
Oh.
Sykes! Stop swinging on the curtain rail. Really feeling better, eh?
Top of the world.
Good. Then you can do your point duty this afternoon.
Oh, just another twinge there. Give me till Saturday and I'll be right as rain.
Well, if you're really not up to your point duty, I don't think I'd better call you out on Saturday.
Oh, but...
No. It'll be a long day, and I don't want to bring on no relapse.
Oh.
It's all right, lad. I look after the whole thing. Miss Bella Polona included. So you can just stay with... Sykes, what are you doing?
Where's me helmet?
Sykes.
Me armband.
Now, just a minute.
Me truncheon, right?
Sykes, where do you think you're going?
I'm going downtown to do my point duty.
Very commendable, lad. Just one thing.
What?
Do you think it's right to do it in your nightshirt?
Tom!
Hello, Tom. How's your feet?
Oh, my feet. Oh, don't ask me about my feet.
All right, I won't.
Too late, you have. Oh, they're like balloons. They are big, red, horrible balloons.
Oh, why did you have to start him on it, Sykes?
It's working for the post office what's done it. When I started 27 years ago, my feet were things of beauty. Like flowers. Beautiful, well-formed they was. People had come from miles round to see them, you know. But look at them now. Here, just look at them now.
Yeah, don't take your boots off in here, Tom.
Mocking's catching, young Sykes.
Well...
It could happen to you. It's a sad thing for a man to have to sit and watch his feet grow old before their time.
Well, all right, Tom. Been very nice talking to you, lad. Get up.
I don't know why he goes on like that. All he does is sit in that ruddy van all day.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Here's your post.
Oh, well, we've got quite a bundle here today, then, haven't we? Right, sort them out. What have we got?
5 soap vouchers. 3 football coupons. And a circular from a man who will sell us a reconditioned sewing machine for only twice the price of a new one. No. There's a letter here addressed to the station sergeant in charge.
Ah, that's me, lad. That's me. Right, let's see then. Oh, dear.
What's it say, Sarge?
Yeah, I'll read that.
Dear sir or madam. Who's that then?
Us.
Oh. Which am I?
Oh, never mind. Read on.
If that wicked Italian woman is going to flaunt herself round Blossom Hill, I shall do her a mischief. All the best, a well-wisher.
Yes, what do you think of that, then?
He writes a nice letter, doesn't he?
Well, never mind that. The point is, what are we going to do about it?
I don't know. I suppose we'll just have to give her protection while she's here. Keep him away.
Yes, unless we can track him down first.
Track him down?
Yes, find out who he is and stop him. Mind you, won't be easy.
I don't see why not. All you've got to do is look up a well-wisher in the phone book.
That's not his name.
Oh. Well, let's see. Wait a bit. This'll be dead easy. Look at this handwriting. There can't be many people who print like that.
It's typewritten, you great oaf.
Oh.
Any other bright suggestions?
Well, let's see the envelope. Aha, look here. Sarge, there's something here. See the postmark?
Yeah, what about it?
It's Mr. Stamp. If we steam it off, we can use it again.
Be realistic, lad. Don't you realize this letter constitutes a threat to Miss Bella Paloma's life? Well, we've hardly got to track this fella down or stop him getting to her. It's a big responsibility. Now, what should we do first?
Put the kettle on.
Right, put the kettle... What for?
Well, how else can we steam this stamp off?
Our train should be here in a minute. Now, Sykes, this is a job not to be taken lightly. We have to protect Miss Bella Polona from what may be a raving maniac. Now, we're their bodyguard.
Oh, and what a smashing body to go. At the first sign of any danger, I'll drag her into a secluded corner.
When you drag her into a secluded corner, that'll be the first sign of any danger.
The train arrived in a pair of toys. We can't check in, we can't cross.
Oh, well, that'll be hers then. Here they come. Now, she's been told to look out for us and not to hang about the platform. Super said she was very nervous when he rang her and told her about the letter.
Look, that's her. Oh, she must be nervous, wearing a Mae West on a train.
Sykes, she is not wearing a Mae West.
Oh.
Oh, come on, let's go and meet her. Oh, Miss Philippa Ludolf?
Yes, that's right. Who are you?
Oh, we are police officers. I'm Sergeant Green. This is PC Sykes.
Oh, how do you do?
Well, say, how do you do, Sykes? Manners, Sykes.
How long are you going to stand in my room? What's all of this protection nonsense?
Well, it's this fella, you see, madam. I mean, he's going to punch you up.
Oh, right. So no man frighten me. I remember my first husband. Or was it my fifth?
How many husbands have you had?
Oh, well, 4 of my own and 3 of someone else's. Anyway, like I said, my first husband, he hates me.
Oh, he threatened you, did he?
He did more. He sent it to my room, the biggest gangster all around. He had 2 guns, 3 stiletto, and a bomb. I pleaded with him, I begged him.
What happened?
He became my 5th husband.
Why, you've lived a rich, full life. Have you always been in show business?
No. I did not make my first X picture until I was 9.
9?
No, well, I was a lead developer.
As a matter of fact, I've always fancied myself in pictures, acting and that. I've been on telly,
You've what? You've never.
I have.
You never.
I have. I was behind the goal in the 1957 Cup final.
Was that you, Sykes?
Did you see me? I had a funny hat on.
And a big rattle and a rosette in your...
Yes, that was me.
Well, I never did. You were very good, You made funny faces, didn't you?
That's right.
Yes,
I did the lot.
sort of-
I did the lot. Cartwheels standing on my head.
Yeah.
I was waving at the camera. Oh.
Marvellous.
Did you see the whole game?
Aye.
Who won?
Look, when you two finish discussing your show business career, I'd like something to eat.
To eat? Oh, yes, of course. I'll get on the phone to room service. Hello? Hello? I'd like to speak to the Maitre d' Hotel. Oh, hello, Jack. We want some exotic scoff. Yeah, now what's on the menu? Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes? Uh-huh. Fine.
Well, what have they got?
Egg and chips?
Egg chips? I don't want egg chips. I want a good meal, something unusual or something strange.
Well, there's not much stranger than Jack's egg and chips.
Oh, well, I mean, if you want a proper sit-down knife and fork high tea, we'd better go to the Spanish buttery.
Oh, that sounds better. Do they have a good chef?
Oh, it's Jack. He doubles, you see. But he's got a lot more scope there. They have 2 gas rings.
Oh, well, I suppose it's better than nothing.
Right, well, Sykes, ring down and tell Pringle to bring the car around, will you? If you're very lucky, Miss Bella Polona, we might persuade Jack to do his speciality for you.
Oh.
Pizza Trattoria alla Monte Bellafiore.
Oh, sounds wonderful. What is it?
Egg and chips.
Here we are, then, the Spanish buttery. Come on, I'm starving.
Pringle, you can't go into the Spanish buttery. You know the rules. Nobody's allowed in unless they're wearing a tie.
Well, I am wearing a tie.
Yeah, but it's holding your trousers up. Now, you stop in, look after the car.
Oh, I'll come out this side. Otherwise, the other door falls off. Here, let me help you down.
Oh, thank you very much, Sergeant.
Not you. Signorina,
Oh, grazie.
after you.
Bonsoir, madame, monsieur.
No, thanks. We'll just have something to eat.
Table for 3, eh? This way, please.
Go on, Sykes, go on. Follow the king penguin.
Here we are. May I have Monsieur's coat? Monsieur. Your coat, monsieur.
Eh? What do you want?
Your coat, monsieur.
Now, is that daft? It'll never fit you. But hang on, you. I'm very deceptive, you know. All the muscles, that's what it is.
Look, he wants to hang it up, Sykes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Monsieur. Here.
Merci, monsieur.
Now then, what about the nosh?
Certainly, table d'hôte or à la carte?
Yes. What does that mean, Sarge?
Oh, well, table d'hôte means off the hot plate, and à la carte means they bring it round on a trolley.
Oh, well, look, could we have a look at the menu, please? Ah, that's better. Oh, there's plenty to choose from here.
Perhaps you will order for me. Now, wish to go and make up my face. Do so.
Stand up, Sykes, stand up.
Are we going?
Yes, very much. Well, look at her go, Sykes, eh? What about that for a wiggle?
She's knocking salt cellars from the tables on both sides of the game.
That dress is a bit tight, isn't it? I bet it makes her feel uncomfortable.
Oh, it has much the same effect on me. Oh, well, back to the menu. What are we going to have, Sarge?
Trouble, I should think. It's all in French. Wait a minute. Don't worry, though. I know how to bluff these lads, you know. What? Waiter?
Monsieur?
Oh, there you are, lad. Yes, well, now, we'll have some of this, a little bit of that, and some of this.
Certainly, monsieur. You want roast potatoes, boiled potatoes, and fried potatoes.
Well, yes.
Oh, well, so much for your bluff. Let me have a go. Let's see now. Eeny, meeny, miny. Wait, we'll have 3 of these, please, and be quick about it, my good monsieur.
Certainly, monsieur.
Right. They do it in style, don't they? Look at all these knives and forks and... Hello, what are these?
Oh, napkins.
Oh, for customers with babies. Now, isn't that thoughtful?
Oh, Sykes, you're just a burden, lad. That's what you are to me.
Here I am. Have you ordered?
Oh, we picked something out I think you'll enjoy.
Oh, Van, I'm so much want for a good meal.
Oh, here it comes. Bit posh, isn't it? Under a big tin lid and all.
Excuse me.
It smells wonderful.
Voila.
Out of the whole menu, did you have to pick egg and chips?
Well, how was I?
Oh, don't just sit there. Come on. She's getting into the car. Pringle's driving off now.
Oh, look at this.
Gentlemen, please, a moment. What am I to do with these 3 helpings of egg and chips?
You tell him and I'll have you dismissed from the force.
Come on. You're on dead beat. How much longer are we going to go on looking, Sarge?
Till we find them. Oh. When I rang the Manchester police, they said the car had been seen in this district.
Hello. Pringle must have driven down this street.
How do you know?
Every second car has got a dent on its offside. I think we're onto something.
Oi! Oi, over here!
There he is. Look, over there.
Right, come on.
Am I glad to see you?
You great twitch, driving off like that. Now, where's Miss Bella Paloma?
Oh, she's going to a nightclub.
Nightclub?
Yes. Norman's Naughty Nightery with the 9 nifty news.
Oh, where's that?
Over there in the cellar of the YMCA.
Oh, you didn't let her go to that place?
Well, it's got a terrible reputation.
I couldn't stop her. She's got a mind of her own.
And a body.
Sykes, get your mind off that lad. Take a tranquilizer. This is serious. Pringle, are you sure she's still in there?
Certain. I'll be watching the door every moment.
Right, Sykes, we shall just have to raid the place.
Oh, marvelous. I've never been on a raid before. How do we approach it? Do we do a Mark Sabre or an M squad?
Well, I don't know, lad. You know, I see it more of a Dixon, really, with overtones of Superintendent Lockhart.
Oh, yes.
Still, I mean, we'll take it as it comes, you know. We don't need it. Yeah, synchronize your watches.
Hey, wind them up.
Wind them up, yes. It's exactly 11:51 and 10 seconds. Now, what time have you got?
Same as you. 5 past Mickey Mouse.
You'll have to get another watch, won't you? Right, now come on.
See you later, Pringle.
Now, don't let on we're police till we get past the dawn. Right, here we go. Evening, gentlemen. Evening.
What a nice fella, Sergeant.
Oh, shut up. Now then. Stay where you all, everybody. This is a police raid. They say this is a police raid. Stay where you are. This is a... Wait. Look, I can't hear myself think with that music going on. Go over there and stop it.
Right. Oh, excuse me. Liberace.
Have your request, sir?
Would you mind shutting up?
I beg your pardon.
Stop playing.
I can't do that, sir. I've got to do a null card selection, followed by a potpourri from salad jazz.
Do you know this is a police raid?
I don't think I do, sir. How does it go?
Sykes, quick.
What is it, Sarge? Have you found her?
Oh, look, we might as well give up, Sykes. She's not here. We're only making fools of ourselves.
Just a tick, Sergeant. What's behind that door over there?
I don't know where.
There. Look, where that fellow's just come out. Looks a right shifty customer. There you are. Look, he's shifted again.
Oh, it's a waiter, I think, that's all. It's probably be the kitchen.
Perhaps she's been hidden in there.
Just might as well try. Right, come on.
Buonasera, gentlemen.
Oh, there you are.
Well, what are you doing here? Are you all right?
Has this fella tried to attack you?
No.
Why not? What's wrong with him?
No, you not understand. It is Giuseppe. I was so angry and so upset when I ran away. And now remember, Giuseppe work here and Giuseppe he lives in Napoli.
Why, he's got a long trip to work in the morning, hasn't he?
No, Giuseppe, he come from my hometown. So I think I'll come here, have a good meal, and I talk about the old town. Where's Giuseppe? Si, very nice.
Yes, well, you've given us the fright of our lives, I can tell you.
I'm sorry.
Yes, well, if you don't mind, I think we'd better be getting you back to the hotel.
Sure, okay, I'm ready. But first, I must pay Giuseppe for my lovely meal.
No, please, Mara. Have a dish with me, because I'm so glad to see you. Eh? And anyway, what do you have? Eh? Only egg and chips?
Egg and chips. You comfortable here now, are you, Miss Spillifalona?
Si, thank you. It's a very nice room.
Yes, well, you needn't worry about that letter writer because PC Sykes will be on duty out in the hall all night.
Oh, that's good. Arrivederci, Sergeant.
Yes, good night, miss. All right then, Sykes.
I'll see you in the morning, Sarge.
All right. Now remember, this is a responsible job. So keep alive, keep alert, keep awake. Night.
Night. Keep alive, keep alert, keep awake. Keep alive, keep alert, keep awake. Keep alive, keep alert, keep awake. Keep alive, keep alert.
There's an old mill by the sea. Melody.
Hello, what's that? What's that?
Where we used to dream.
Oh, no.
Melody.
Look, what are you doing here?
I've come to read the gas meter.
What for?
Well, the library's closed, and I always like to read something before I go to bed.
Look, if you want to read, you ought to carry a book around with you.
I did once, but they bulged my pockets.
Have you ever tried a paperback?
No. I once tried a cardboard front when my shirt didn't come back from the laundry.
Cardboard front?
Yes. What do you call them?
Dickie.
How did you know my name?
Is that your name, then?
No, my name is shrouded in secrecy.
Really?
Yes, silly name, isn't it? Jim shrouded in secrecy. It's French, you know.
What is?
The Eiffel Tower.
Mr. Secrecy. That's neither here nor there.
It may not be here, but it's certainly there.
Where?
New York.
What is?
The Statue of Liberty.
What's the Statue of Liberty got to do with the Eiffel Tower?
I don't know. What has the Statue of Liberty got to do with the Eiffel Tower?
Well, I don't know.
Then why do you ask riddles if you don't know the answer? You're a very odd man.
Am I?
Can you hold an intelligent conversation?
Of course.
Well, hold this one. I've got to get home and read my gas meter. Good night.
Are you up, Miss Velopalone? Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey.
See, I'm all dressed and ready.
Oh. Well, oh.
Hello. You like my dress? What's the matter? You like it or not?
Well, it's hard to say, really. There's not enough of it to judge, is there?
Oh, you think it shows too much leg? I'll pull it down a little, yeah?
No. Oh, that was a very nasty moment. Tell me, will you be wearing anything else?
You think I need something else?
Well, let me put it this way. I thought you were opening the Civic Center, not riding round on a horse to get the income tax cut. Still, I suppose you know best.
See, are we ready to leave?
Oh, not yet, no. The sergeant and Pringle will be here with the car in an hour.
An hour to wait? Well, what shall we do to pass the time?
Well, we could play consequences.
Oh, come now. Surely we can find something better to do. After all, I'm a woman and you're a man.
Oh. Well, we've got nothing in common, really, then, have we?
Oh, come along. Sit down beside me and we will try to find something.
Oh, all right. Righto.
What's the matter?
Well, now. Hey, up, what's that smell?
That's my perfume.
Oh, it pongs a bit, doesn't it?
Well, it's very exclusive. I pay 12 guineas a bottle, no bigger than a thimble.
Oh, you've been gypped, you are. Hattie gets a gallon jar of her sent for 3 and 9. Very potent stuff it is, too. It's useful for stripping paint as well.
Oh, but this is special. It's called Bacciamè.
Really? Makes your eyes water, doesn't it?
In Italian, Bacciamè means kiss me.
Oh. Seen the papers this morning?
Kiss me.
Seems they're having a little trouble in China.
Kiss me.
Well, this fellow wants to be president or something.
Kiss me.
Oh, righto, then. All right? Well, anyway, this fellow wants to be president.
Oh, magnifico, bellissimo. Where did you learn to kiss her like that?
Well, in school, as a matter of fact.
What sort of school do you go to?
Dock Street Junior Council School. But we used to have to suck our milk up through bent straws.
This is so good. Now, I'll kiss you.
Stop it. Well, hang on, stop.
What's the matter?
I wasn't sitting comfortably. Right. Now we'll begin. And...
Well, there she goes. She's away. That's a good day's work. Well done.
Why, you're not kidding. Especially this morning.
Oh, stop going on about that, will you?
She kissed me.
We know. We know. You've told us 27 times. You refuse to wash your face, and there's so much lipstick and guff on it, you look like a Cherokee Indian. Will you stop harping?
Well, you're only jealous.
I am not jealous. As far as I'm concerned, she's been merely a job of work to me.
What?
Yes, and that's all she should have been to you. Our instructions were merely to protect her, so don't go making a big thing about it.
Well,
let's face it, you wouldn't even have met her at all if it hadn't been for that anonymous letter.
Aye. I've got a letter to thank that letter for. And I'll tell you this for nothing.
What?
I'm blooming glad I wrote it.
Sykes!
It's a fair cop.
It's me again.
Oh,
Sergeant.
3 down. 3 down. G blank blank S blank KKHHH. Now, what could that be? It could be, Grimju. I don't like these crosswords with 2 alternatives. I better look it up. Hattie!
What is it now, Eric? I'm busy.
Where's the dictionary?
In the bookcase.
In the bookcase? Oh, you and your tidying up. Why don't you leave it where it always is, in the airing cupboard? Oh, here we are. G-L-G-G. Hello, it's not here. What sort of a dictionary is this, then? No Gringslum? Missing out an everyday word like that. Oh! Come on. Look, you sucked my slipper up again.
Oh. Here it is. Honestly, Eric, I wish you'd get out of the way when I'm cleaning up.
It's not often I get an afternoon off. I just want to sit here and do the crossword.
The crossword.
Yeah, well, I've nearly finished. Only got one down to do, and that won't take long. It begins with XPG, and there can't be many words that begin with that.
There aren't any.
How do you know? Now, how do you know? Do you know every word in the world? Can you speak Czechoslovakian?
No. Can you?
No. But how do you know there aren't any Czechoslovakian words beginning with XPG?
Oh, look, Eric, why would the man who compiles the children's crossword use Czechoslovakian words?
Well, perhaps he knows some Czechoslovakian children who do his crosswords.
Rubbish! Oh, look, Eric, finish your crossword in any language you like, but for heaven's sake, get out of my way.
Look, there's only one room in this house that you won't vacuum, and I'm not spending my afternoon off there. I'm not having 2 baths a week for anybody.
Well, just go somewhere else. You're in my way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Hat, for that bit of sisterly affection. In your way. If you want me to leave, you've only got to say...
I want you to leave.
Eh? Oh, well, where can I go?
I don't care where you go. Just go somewhere and get out of my way.
Oh, very well. Very well, Hat. You've made yourself clear. I shall go. I shall go now. I shall go out of that front door. I shall go out of that front door and possibly out of your life.
Tea's at 5, shepherd's pie.
Oh, I'll see you then. Oh, blazes it. Boy, it's coming down in buckets.
Raining, is it?
No, I perspire a lot. Well, of course, it's pouring.
Oh, yes. I can always tell.
Oh, a museum, eh? Oh, well, I never. New, is it? How long have you been here?
About 200 years.
Oh, how long's the museum been here?
About 200 years.
Oh, you've been with them since they started, have you?
No, I haven't.
Well, it's very interesting. Have a look. Is it free?
Oh, yes.
Oh, well, I'll have a look round then. Excuse me. By golly, this place is steeped in history. Steeped. Can't you feel the steep? Look at that. I'll bet that's 100 years old.
Put my meat pie down. The museum's through here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, now, where shall I start? Egyptian room, natural history room, art room, lad eyes, oh, ladies room. Never mind, let's try over here.
Hello.
Hey? Oh, hello, love.
Excuse me, mister. Do you know anything about these things?
Me? Well, yes, I'm a bit of an expert, you know.
Oh, but can you tell me what that is, please?
That? Of course I can. It's a glass case.
No. I mean, what's inside it?
Ah, now, well, now, let's see now. Here's the catalogue. Let me see. Item 27. Oh, this. Ah, this is a lock of hair from the head of the well-known English leader, Oliver.
Who?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oliver. PTO. Oliver Cromwell.
Now, come Oliver Cromwell's hair, but in all the pictures I've seen, Oliver Cromwell was bald.
Yeah, but naturally. He cut all his hair off and sent it round to the museums. Oh, now there's something interesting. Look, it says here this is a Paleolithic flint.
Ooh, what's Paleolithic?
I don't know.
Does it mean it's very old?
Well, I couldn't tell you.
Well, what was it used for?
I've no idea.
Well, what... Oh, well, never mind. I won't bother to ask you that.
Look on, ask away. If you don't ask questions, you'll never learn anything.
No, doesn't matter, thank you.
Well, it's stopped raining. I got to nip into the station before I'll be off. Bye now, love.
Yes. Don't you think we should stop for an ice cream?
Oh, still there, eh?
Yes.
You live in this part, do you?
No.
Well, I must get my bus here. Go bye-bye.
Selfie. Any more selfies?
One, please.
And a half.
You still here?
Yes.
Do you normally get this bus?
No.
Oh, all right. 1.5. Hello, Sarge.
Oh, hello, Sykes. What are you doing here, Leonard?
Just dropped in. Sarge, I've had a very funny experience.
Oh, really?
Everywhere I've been this afternoon, there's been a little girl. In the museum, in the street, everywhere I went, she was just there.
Hello.
Hello, love. I was just talking. What are you doing here?
I came with you.
Well, why?
I like you. You're pretty.
That's very nice of you, but, hadn't you better go home now?
No, I want to stay with you.
Well, you can't do that, love. You must go home to your mum and dad.
I want to stay with you.
Look, let's just sit over there and play with this cosh for a minute. There's a good girl.
Sykes, come over here a minute. What's going on here?
I don't know, Sarge. She was just there.
Well, is she a relative?
Oh, yes.
But you said you didn't know her.
Oh, well, she's not a relative of mine. But she must be a relative. Stands to reason, doesn't it? I mean, I'm a relative of Hattie's. By that token, she's a relative of mine. Everybody's a relative. Aristotle put it best. He said, take this, my blood, he said. Kin and brothers. It's thicker.
So are you. Now, belt up, will you? Now, come on, who is she?
Well, if you put it like that, I've no idea.
Oh, I see. Here, come over here, love, will you? Now then.
Here, I say, does it hurt when you get it with this cosh?
I don't know. Yes, it does. What's your name, little girl, then?
Daphne.
Daphne what?
Don't know. Can't remember. Can't remember my name or where I live. I'm lost.
Yes, well, now, just a minute, then. Sykes, a lot of kids have their names inside their blazers. You know, have a look.
Oh, it's a good idea, Sarge. Now, here it is. Mm-hmm. Moth-proof. Is that your name, Daphne Moth-proof?
Oh, give over.
I don't know my name. I don't know where I live. I'm lost. I want to stay here.
Well, you can't stay here, love.
Oh,
what? No, don't go. Dear Sykes, come here a minute, will you?
What are we going to do?
Sykes, now, don't panic, lad, don't panic. Now, look, you found this stray child in the museum, right?
Right.
Yes, well, now, there's a very simple method of procedure for dealing with this problem.
What?
Take her back to the Ruddy Museum and lose her again.
Oh, it's all done, Sarge. Didn't even have to go to the museum. Just dipped round a couple of back doubles, took a taxi for half a mile, then got a bus back here. Lost her completely. How's that for a good bit of work, eh?
Marvellous. Only one floor. She got back here 10 minutes before you did.
What? Oh, now, where is she now, then?
She's in the cell with Pringle, watching telly. The only way to keep her quiet. What are we going to do with her?
Oh, somebody'll claim her.
Yes, but will they? I've been on to headquarters. There's no child being reported missing. No, I'm afraid we're stuck with her.
Hey, wait a minute. It's nearly time to go home, Sarge. We can't leave her in the station all night.
No, that had occurred to me.
Hey!
Pringle! Don't do that. Scared the life out of me, creeping about. What are you doing coming out of your cell?
Here, you worried about that kid?
Well, of course we are. We don't know who she is.
Well, I do. I got it all out of her by psychology.
Really?
Yes. I told her to make herself comfortable, sit back, relax, and tell me all. And if she didn't, I'd clump her.
Clump her? Pringle, don't you know you can go to jail for raping kids?
I'm already in jail.
Oh, yes, you are, aren't you? Well, we could throw you out.
Look, do you want to know who she is or not?
Well, of course we do.
Well, she's the Countess Maritza, granddaughter of the Tsar of Russia, who was stole by gypsies on her 19th birthday.
Oh, Pringle, you're a nutcase.
Look, Sarge, what are we going to do with her?
Oh, I don't know. We'll talk about that in the morning. But in the meantime, I've solved the problem of where she'll stay tonight.
Where?
Your place.
But... No, wait a minute. My place. No, Sarge. You can punish me and give me extra duties. You can fire me. I'm not having that little horror at my place tonight.
Now we've got her for the night, what are we going to do with her?
She'll be no trouble, Hat. She's as happy as a sandboy out in the garden.
What's she doing?
Eh? Oh, she's playing lumberjacks with the lion post.
She's what?
She can't do any harm. It's only a toy chopper.
Oh, but Eric, I've just hung out the week's washing.
Hat. Yes, I like the boiler again, Hat.
Uncle Eric, I can run faster than a moving car.
Now, don't be silly, love.
But I can run faster than a moving car.
How can a little girl like you run faster than a great big car?
But I can. There was one on the top of a road and I let the brake off and I started to run.
Blasted child ruined my car.
That's through my window.
Let me get one word in. One word. Good night. Oh, that was close. I'm going to have a word with that child. Where is she?
In the bath, I think.
What do you mean, you think?
Well, why else would there be water coming through the ceiling?
Water? Oh, Hat, no. Look, Hat, I'll get that. You don't get her into bed. I don't think I'll ever be a mother after this. Hello?
Blossom Hill, 4122.
Is it? Well, that's funny. I thought that was our number.
That's what I mean. Is that your number?
Is what our number?
Blossom Hill, 4122.
Yes. Thank you very much for inquiring. Cheerio. There's some funny people about. Hello?
Oh, Sykes.
Oh, Sergeant.
How are you getting on with the child?
Terrible. She's driving us potty.
Yes, well, there's still no report of one missing.
I expect there will be by tomorrow.
Why?
Because Hattie's talking about running away.
Well, what's the trouble, then?
That kid's murder. She does terrible thing, and all she says is she wants to go back to the station. Sergeant, she seems to have taken some sort of a fancy to you. Wants to see you all. Sergeant, hello, Sergeant. Sergeant. Well, that poses an interesting problem. Where'd you report a missing policeman? Oh, dear, what a day. Might as well get me knocked down for 10 minutes. Oh, dear.
Eric, what are we going to do with her? What can we do with that child?
Oh, just sleep.
Oh, sleep my foot.
Oh, well, jump up and down, love.
What?
Get the circulation going a bit.
What are you talking about?
You said your foot's gone to sleep.
Oh, I said that terrible child hasn't gone to sleep. Says she wants to sleep at the station. I can't do anything with her.
Oh, all right, Dad. I'll go up and have a chat with her. In the meantime, take your shoe off and rub it.
Eric.
Oh. Lullaby and good night. A lullaby and a good night. Daphne. Daphne. Are you asleep? Oh! Now put that thing down and answer my question.
I want to go back to the station.
Not now. Time little girls were asleep. I'll take you to the station tomorrow.
Tonight.
Tomorrow.
Tonight.
Tomorrow.
Tonight.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tonight.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute. You get back into bed.
Want to go to the station?
Oh, no, look, you get back into bed, and I'll tell you a story. Now, in you get. There. Comfy? Now, once upon a time...
Heard it.
No, you haven't. Once upon a time is how all fairy stories begin. Except the ones that begin, sorry I'm late, Sarge. That's an internal joke. That's too old for you. Now then, once upon a time, there was a little girl called Goldilocks.
Why?
Yes. And one day, she went walking in the woods.
Why?
She wanted to see what it looked like in the daylight. Anyway, after a little while, she came across this boozer. Now, he directed her to a cottage. Deep in the heart, cut down the beanstalk, and Prince Charming married the big bad wolf. And they all lived happily ever after in a pumpkin. There now. Now, what do you think of that?
I think you're potty.
Oh, that's a nice thing to say, isn't it?
It's true.
It may well be true, but it's not a nice thing to say.
I want to go to the station. I want to go to the station.
Will you belt up or else?
Don't you hit
It's you. You needn't worry about that, love. I was brought up to believe it's wrong to strike a child, except in self-defense.
Huh?
In fact, my whole childhood, I can only remember my old dad taking his belt off to me once.
What happened?
His trousers fell down. Now go to sleep.
I don't want to go to sleep. I want to go to the station.
You can't.
I want to go to the station. I want to go to the station. I want to go to the station.
Now listen, my girl. All this screaming and yelling isn't going to get you anywhere. You can do what you like. You are not going down to the station tonight.
What do you have to bring her back to the station for?
Oh, Pringle, you have no idea. She had Hattie on the brink of a nervous breakdown. Another 5 minutes, she'd have been stone bonkers.
Well, it's a bit much chucking a decent, respectable prisoner out of his bed at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Come on. In here, Lizzie Borden. Come on.
What?
We're going to find out who you are. Now, for a start, where do you live?
I live here in the station, and I shall live here forever and ever.
I shall commit a mortal injury on this miner in a moment.
Wait, Sergeant. Now, look. Come on, love. Think back. There must be something you can remember.
Yes, there is. I can remember a big, tall tower and a lot of people.
Tower. Paris. Good heavens, who'd have thought she was French? She speaks English without a trace.
Oh, Sykes, you're a burden to me, you know, that's what you are. There are other towns with towers besides Paris.
Are there?
Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Well, now, what does that make you think of?
Stoke-on-Trent.
Tell me, Sykes, where do you live?
You're getting confused, Sarge. It's a little girl you want to get rid of.
I know who I want to get rid of.
I remember something else. The sea and a big fairground and a low prom.
Oh, she means Blackpool.
Well, you think you might have come from Blackpool, do you, lass?
I might.
Oh, well, I don't know. It's worth a try. Come on. Put a notice on the door saying back in 24 hours.
Oh, are we going to Blackpool?
All right. Come on, Pringle. You can't be trusted on your own.
Sergeant.
Come on. Hurry up. We'll get the 10:20. Pringle, everybody out.
Yeah, but Sergeant.
Everybody out.
Taxi.
Lock up.
Sergeant.
Railway station, fast as you can.
Yeah, but Sergeant.
Get in and shut up.
You're going to feel a right nip in a minute, Sergeant.
Oh, well, we're on our way now. Well, what was it, Sykes, here?
Don't you think we should have brought Daphne? Oi, Pringle, where have you been?
Just had 10 minutes on the Dodgems. And half bruised.
They keep bashing into your car.
Oh, you supposed to be in a car?
Oh, Pringle. Just as well I'm with you. You'll be running up and down the Big Dipper next.
Oh, I did that before I went on the Dodgem.
You know what? I think that Daphne's having us on. I don't believe she lives in the fairground at all.
No more do I.
Oh, well, in that case, we'd better move on and find out where she does live.
Righto. Where is she?
You mean, where is she? She's with you.
She ain't. She was with you.
She wasn't. No, I left her with you.
Well, I ain't got that.
No more have I. Listen, do you think she's lost?
No such luck. She's probably with the soldiers.
Not, you know. She went up to the local police station to check up. Wasn't with him. Pringle, I think we've done it.
Done what?
I think we've lost her. I think we've got rid of her. The sergeant will be delighted. Come on, I'll stand you a candy.
Now, don't go mad. Don't go mad.
I'll have 2 candy
houses. Well, everything's under control.
It is.
Yes, she's a local girl and nipped off the train on her way back to boarding school. When she didn't arrive this morning, the school reported it.
Well, it doesn't matter now.
So I told them she was in our care and undertook to deliver her back to the school again.
You shouldn't have done that, Sarge.
Why not? Just you listen to this. Dad's the mayor. We can do ourselves a bit of good here, you know.
Oh, if we can find her.
That's right, if we can find her. If we can what?
Well, we've mislaid her, Sarge. Well, Pringle here.
Don't you go blaming me.
You mean you've lost that dear, sweet, innocent little love?
Oh, come off it, Sarge. This morning you called her a right horrible little perisher.
This morning I didn't know she was the mayor's daughter. Well, come on, we better find her. Pringle?
Yes?
You search the whole fairground. I'll try along the front.
Right, what shall I do?
Don't tempt me.
All right. What about the tower? Shall I try there?
Oh, well, I suppose it's as good a place as any. And if you don't find her, come down the quick way.
The lift?
No, Now get moving.
Oh, here we are then. What a climb. Daphne! Daphne! Come to Uncle Eric. Not a sign of her. Got the tower to myself by the looks of it. Me up here and old Reg Dixon down there with his organ. Oh, no, not here. Not here. Couldn't be here.
Where are you stools, citizens? Don't jump, madam. Don't jump. You're too young to die, madam.
I'm not a madam. I'm a police officer. And I haven't got time to play with you today.
Officer, I'd like to make a complaint.
Oh, very good, sir. Now, what is it?
There's a fly in my soup.
You haven't got any soup.
You mean he's drunk it all? Arrest that fly.
Look, sir, I'm sorry. I can't stand here exchanging bandage with you. I'm looking for a little girl.
Oh, thank heaven.
What for?
Little girl. All little girls get bigger every day.
That's not bad, you know.
Yeah.
I wish I had a straw hat. I'd do Al Jolson for you. Oh, yeah. What am I talking about?
You said you'd lost the straw hat.
Did I?
Yes. You know something? I'll bet that fly's stolen it.
Now, just a moment, sir.
It should be very easy to stop this crime wave, you know.
How?
All we've got to do is to find a fly full of soup, walking along with a little girl and wearing a straw hat.
Well, that's true. There can't be very many of those in Blackpool.
It comes naturally to me, you know. My father was a policeman.
Was he?
Was who?
Your father.
Was he what?
A policeman.
No.
You said he was.
Ah, yes. But you shouldn't listen to me. I tell lies.
Well, look, sir. Have you seen a psychiatrist?
Great heavens. Have you lost one of those as well? Are there no depths to which this fly will not sink?
I am sorry, sir. I think you and I are talking at cross purposes.
Ah, that's a lovely little place.
Where?
Cross purposes. I had an auntie there, you know. She was a policewoman.
Come now, sir. I don't believe that.
Are you calling me a liar?
Oh, you did?
I've known me longer than you have. In fact, I might go so far as to say that I'm an intimate friend of mine. In fact, I'll go so far as to say it. I am an intimate friend of mine. There, I went so far as to say it, didn't I?
Excuse me, sir. Just a word in your ear. You forgive me for saying this, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're a right twit.
Yeah, you've got a nerve.
What do you mean?
Well, you come here and you tell me you're going to arrest a fly in a straw hat, and you call me a right twit.
I didn't say anything to the call.
I've had enough of you. You're drunk. Good afternoon.
I don't want to go back to school.
You'll sit in that corner and shut up.
First lunch meat, sir.
Oh, good. I'm starving.
And me. I've had nothing but candy floss all day. Sykes, you look after that honourable little... and then we'll come back and relieve you.
Oh, right. Oh, dear.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes?
Why are you so ugly?
Well, it's all a matter... What do you mean, ugly? Yesterday you said I was pretty.
I was younger then. Let's play a game.
All right.
Let's play kicking.
Oh, hey. Oh, wait a minute, that's my shin. Now, look, Rob. Why don't you come over here and play in the corridor?
Corridor's over this side.
Well, that was a good try.
Oh, come on, let's play a game.
We are not playing kicking. My legs are brittle. Not kicking legs. I'll tell you what. Let's ask one another questions. We'll have a point for each one right.
All right, bet I'm the cleverest.
Oh, but you are a clever dick. All right, then. First one. What is the theorem of Pythagoras?
The square and the hypotenuse of a right-angled triangle is equal to the sum of the squares on the other two sides.
Let's play another game. Let's play a simpler game. I've got it. The first one to speak is a ninny. Right?
Ninny.
Oh, a tunnel. I don't like going through tunnels. Always give me the feeling of going through a tunnel. As far as I can get... Oh, well, that's the other side. Do you like tunnels, Daphne? Daphne! Sergeant, she's gone again! Sergeant! Oh, why me, Sarge?
Well, somebody's got to take her back to school. I can't go, and no can bring her.
How would you get away from me again?
Not this time she won't. Look.
Handcuffs.
Aye. She's going to be chained to you right up to the time she's back in that classroom.
Quiet, all of you. Daphne, you've been back at school 2 whole days now. The excitement of your ventures should have worn off. Now, open your Latin books. Page 24. Who's making all that noise? You there. What are you doing?
I'm still trying to get these bloody handcuffs off.
You've been listening to It's a Fair Cop with Eric Sykes, Hattie Jacques, Deryck Guyler, Dick Emery, and Leonard Williams.
Honestly, Sykes, I thought you told me that fishing was an exciting pastime.
Well, it is.
Well, we've sat sitting here for 2 hours, and the only bit of excitement was when you caught the hook in the back of your neck.
Well, you see, it's the glorious uncertainty, Sergeant. You never know when it... Look there. Look, your float's disappeared.
Oh, what's that then?
You got something. You've got to
Have
reel
I?
it in.
Well, wait a
reel
minute.
it in.
Right.
Steady now.
All right, wait a minute now.
Steady.
Here we go.
Yes.
Yeah. This is it, I think. I've got him.
Steal
I've got
it.
him.
Mind my braces. Yes.
That's it. All right.
Yes, play him. Good.
Yeah.
Now, I'll get the net.
Right.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Right, you're on my foot. Get off it now. That's it.
Here we are,
Right
then.
there.
That was the struggle, wasn't it, eh?
Yeah, but he's a good un. He's worth fighting for.
Aye.
Well, bung him in the jam jar and bait up again.
Oh, I say, look at him go. Look at him go. Tell me, Sykes, how do you cook a tadpole?
It's got to be over an open fire on a pin.
Oh.
Come on, let's get on with it.
Right. You wait a minute, lad. I don't know. I don't seem to get the hang of this, you know. Now, what do you do with it?
Look. Just put a bit of dough on the hook.
I see,
That's
yes.
right, yes.
There.
Now adjust your float.
It's low.
And get plenty of slack line.
Slack line.
Good?
Slack line.
Now, throw it in.
Right.
Not the rod as well.
Well, you should have said.
Oh, just a minute. There. Now hang on to it.
Right, Oh, you know, I must admit this is very relaxing, you know, very relaxing way to spend the day off.
There's nothing like it for making you feel good.
Aye.
When day is done
And shadows fall, I dream on.
You know, I remember last year I was feeling a bit low and I went fishing. When I got back, I felt as if I'd had a fortnight's holiday.
Oh, when was that?
That time I had a fortnight off and went fishing.
Yeah. Mind, I can't feel completely at ease today, you know. I'm not sure it was the right thing to leave Hattie in charge of the station.
Oh, she'll be marvellous. She'll be all right.
Well, I hope there's no emergency, that's all.
Don't worry. I told her on no account must she go out until dark.
Why?
She'd look a bit of a twit in her best dress and your helmet.
Yes, well, I suppose you might be... Here, hang on, wait a minute. I felt a thing, you know, a tug. On the, yes, here. Where's my float gone?
Your float's gone.
Float.
It's drifted down towards those reeds there.
Well, there's something on it then, isn't there? Eh? Oh, I say, it's a big one and all.
Well, really?
Well, I'm really... Wait a minute now. Oh, I can't do it. He's fighting or something. This is a monster, Sykes. This is... Well, give us a hand. Give us a hand.
Then.
Right.
Hey! I say you too.
Who's that?
I don't know what you're playing at, but you've had my girlfriend in the water twice. What about my cow?
I'm waiting for the kettle to boil. Oh, dear, it's very dull here. did you ever find time hanging on your hat?
Oh, no, not now. You see, I've started writing a book about my experiences.
Really?
Yes, found it a bit hard at first, but it's coming on, yes. Would you like to hear some of it?
Oh, yes, please.
Right, here we are. The Life and Times of a Prisoner by Edward Arbuthnot Pringle. Chapter 1.
Go on.
That's all there is so far. I told you it was coming a bit hard.
Well, what will you write about, Pringle?
Well, I should give the family history. Very interesting. I mean, you see, I come from a long line of convicts.
Really? Was your father one?
Yes, ain't me mum.
Come now, in that case, how did they meet?
Well, they was both trying to escape tunnelling. And they came up by mistake in the Padre's office together, so they decided they might as well get married.
Pringle, that's not true.
Well, no, but you've got to romantic it up a bit, haven't you?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah. You know, it's funny you being a writer, because I do a bit myself.
Oh.
I write first. I just happen to have some in my handbag. Would you like to hear it?
No.
Well, in that case...
Here, what are you doing?
Locking your cell door so you can't leave. Now then... Robin, Robin, I can see little you perched in the tree. I am in here in the warm. You are out there in the storm. Robin, Robin, how I feel. You should share my little meal. What is your wish, my friend in the tree?
I'd like a cup of cocoa, please.
Oh, Pringle, now I've lost the muse.
Well, hang on, I'll put on the light and help you look for it later.
No, I mean, I've lost the whole atmosphere. You've got no artistic soul, that's your trouble.
What are you on about? What's all this artistic rubbish?
Oh, that's typical of you, that is. Never think of the higher things in life. Just sit in that cell all day drinking cocoa and stuffing nut crunch down your face. I think it's disgraceful.
Why?
Well, you haven't offered me a bit yet.
You're always a shame you are. All airy-fairy on top and all gutsy underneath.
How dare you?
Well, it's true.
I'm going to come here to be
Listen, I'm a
insulted.
prisoner and I'm just when
they come back. Very well. I know when I'm not wanted. If that's the way you feel, I'll go. And you can stay here and rot in your own cell for all I care. Goodbye.
Good luck. And I hope when you and Robin are having your cuppa, you fall out of the ruddy tree.
Oh!
Well, here we are, then. Stow the rods in the bicycle shed, Sarge.
Right-o, Sykes. I feel better for that day out. And you know, it's a funny thing, Sykes. I enjoyed it just for the sport. I'm glad we threw everything we caught back in.
Oh, mind you, that chap's girlfriend was a bit annoyed, wasn't she?
Oh, very funny, that. Well, then, now for a nice cup of cocoa.
Hello, Pringle.
Don't you hello me.
Oh, he's in one of his better moods. What's up with you, then?
Where's Hattie?
Don't you ask me about her.
She's supposed to be looking after you.
Well, she's gone.
Oh?
Yes. All right for you lot, gallivanting down the river all day, having a good time, chatting to all the birds.
Pringle, the only woman down there is the lockkeeper's daughter. And she makes Freddie Mills look effeminate.
Still, better than being stuck here all the time. I'm fed up with it. Locked in this cell day after day like a criminal.
You are a criminal.
That's neither here nor there. How would you like it, eh? I ask you.
Pringle, you're just upset. It's that baked jam roll you had yesterday. Yes. You go and lie down and I'll bring you some cenopods.
I don't want cenopods. I just want to lead a normal life.
Well, cenopods will help.
They can't cure what's wrong with me. I can't stand being cooped up like a rabbit no more. I've tried very hard to make a career out of being a chief convict, but I'm not appreciated. Now, I warn you, that unless things change, you are going to have to get yourself a new prisoner.
Morning, Pringle. Hello, Sarge. I see our little chatterbox is still at it.
Oh, he's still at it, all right. Must be a fortnight he's been like that now. Oh, shut that door, will you? I can't stand to see his happy, laughing face while I'm working. That's better. Honestly, I don't know what's up with him. I think he must be run down or something. I nearly got him some of those salts they advertise on the telly, but I thought, no. We'd only have Wilfred Pickles down here interviewing him, and it's not much fun.
Perhaps it's his diet's the trouble. Why don't we get him some of that food that's enriched with jelly?
That's dog food.
Oh. Well, it'd do his coat good.
Anyway, we can't bother about him. Now, come on, let's get on. Where's the poster?
The only one this morning. Here.
Oh, right, I'll start. No. I don't believe it.
What? What is it?
Old Pringle's going to get his wish. It's a letter from the Home Office.
Well?
Well, briefly, they've been checking through the records and, well, Pringle's got to be released instantly.
Never.
It says so here. It appears the only reason he was in was for hailing a hansom cab and not paying the driver. Should have been out years ago.
Well, I suppose we'd better tell him.
I suppose so, yes.
Yes. Well, here goes. Mr. Pringle.
Don't come crawling round me with your misters. I've had enough of you. I've made up my mind. I'm not staying here. If necessary, I'll escape. Understand?
Oh, well, if that's your attitude, here's your release papers. You're free.
You're not getting out of it with flattery, and I'm not changing my mind. I'm not changing my mind. I want... Hey, what?
That's right. You're free to go. All official. On your way.
Ta-ta. Here, hang on. Wait a minute. Ta-ta.
Now, look, Pringle, look. You said you wanted to go, and now here's official notification that you've got to go.
You sure about this?
Oh, yes.
Ta-ta. Right. Aha! I couldn't be happier.
Just a minute.
Where's me Mac? And me cat?
Now, listen,
just a joke.
Right. I can't wait to shake the dust of this place off my feet.
Now, don't
I'm not
talk.
going to stay half a minute longer than I need. I'm off
listen.
now. And I can tell you, Blossom Hill Station will never see me again. Goodbye.
Well.
That's it,
Ah.
After all that time, gone, without a handshake. Oh, Pringle, old friend, I knew you'd come back then.
Yes, well, I just realised it's 11:10. I'm entitled to my morning cocoa.
Cocoa's ready, Sarge.
Oh, thanks so much, Sykes. Oh, look what you've done. You've made an extra cup again.
I just can't get out of the habit.
Sykes, you must be realistic. Pringle's been gone over a month now. You must just adjust yourself, lad. Realise that he's no longer here. Same as I've had to do. Now, where's the sugar? Oh, dear. Pringle, get me some more
Uh-huh.
Oh, dear.
Yes, you see what I mean, Sarge.
Oh, yes, there's no denying I do miss him, you know. I miss the sort of little things more than anything else. The fags he used to borrow. And the way he used to play the William Tell Overture on the bars of his cell at 3 o'clock in the morning. I like that. What do you miss most, Sykes?
My spare boots. He nicked them before he left. Still, I don't begrudge him. I'd give a lot to see that lad again.
So would I.
I'd forgive him everything. You know, he's probably out there in the cold, hard world somewhere.
Yeah.
Helpless,
Yeah.
friendless, alone. You know, if he were to walk in through that door this minute, I'd say,
Hello.
Pringle, where's my boots?
Oh, Pringle, lads, what a mess you're in.
I know, I just can't get on in the world. I've decided I was wrong. There's not much demand for my profession now.
Why, what were you then?
I used to walk in front of cars with a red flag.
Well, that's all right. There's plenty of cars about.
I know, but you try walking in front of them. Got run over 4 times before I realised times had changed.
Well, you'll just have to turn your hand to something else, Pringle, that's all.
That's just it, I can't get used to the pace of modern living. I admit it, I was wrong, so I've decided to come back here.
Back here?
Yes, I'll have my old cell back, and it'll be just like the good old days.
Yes,
eh?
but Pringle, look, you don't...
Yeah, I know what I said, but I apologise.
Yes, but you don't understand, Pringle. You can't have it back.
So, what?
You were put out on an order from the Home Office, and it's more than we dare do.
You mean I'm free, whether I want to be or not?
I'm afraid so.
But I thought, what's it matter? Don't matter what happens to old men like me. I'll be all right. Don't you worry. I'm not your concern no more. All I ask is when you sees that little bit in the paper, you'll take your hats off and hold them to your breast for a moment of remembrance.
Pringle!
What?
What if we're not wearing hats when we read it? No, Pringle, come back. I was only joshing. Shut the door. If things are really that bad, why not come and stay with me and Hattie till you get sorted out?
You mean... I can't speak. I'm choking with emotion.
It's not that. You've shut your muffler in the door. There you are. That's better.
Mr. Sykes, I'm touched.
I wouldn't say that. A bit simple, perhaps.
No, that's not what I mean. I appreciate the offer, but... Well, let's face it, Hattie and I don't hit it off. We'll always be at each other's throats.
Damn it, how silly, Pringle. You come. You and Hattie may have had a little tiff, but in your hour of need, you'll find her the sweetest, gentlest, kindest woman alive.
Get him out of here!
Now, Hat, calm down.
I'm warning you, Eric. Get him out of here.
Hattie, don't lose your temper.
I haven't lost my temper.
Well, stop jumping up and down.
I'll jump up and down if I want to. Why shouldn't I?
Because my foot's under you. Oh, there, now. Sit down and let's discuss this thing reasonably and sensibly.
Very well. Well?
Well, what exactly have you got against Pringle being here?
I'll tell you what I've got against it. For one thing, he's incapable of going through a door like an ordinary man.
How do you mean?
He has to pick the lock every time.
That's just professional pride, Hat. He'll grow out of it.
But that's not all, Eric. I mean, what do you think the neighbors are saying about us having bars up at all the windows?
Well, I had to, Hat. He can't sleep without them. He's used to them.
Well, I'm not. I stuck my head out of a window to talk to Mrs. Runcorn yesterday and got my ears trapped. I was stuck for 2 hours.
Well, let's face it, love. The chat you had with Mrs. Runcorn was an hour and a half before you even noticed.
That's neither here nor there. I mean, there's the embarrassment of having to get the fire brigade along.
I'd love the fire brigade spend half the time sawing people free.
Yes, but those idiots squirted water in my face for 5 minutes before I could tell them what was wrong. No good. I made up my mind, Eric. Pringle will have to go.
Well, had to be reasonable. Remember, this bloke's got to adjust himself to a completely different way of life. It's going to take time, and we must try to help him.
Well, I suppose you're right, Eric.
Yes.
I expect I can learn to put up with it. Provided, of course, you can get him to stop these other things. He can stay.
Oh, Hat.
You needn't bother.
Eh?
I heard every word you were saying while I was picking this lock.
Oh!
You're a Pringle.
No. Don't try and change my mind. In 2 or 3 weeks, I shall be out of here forever. Now, if you'll excuse me, I want to get to the cellar.
The cellar? What for?
I'm tunneling my way out.
What? Get him out!
Well, Sarge, couldn't he stay with you for a bit?
Oh, no, Sykes. That room of mine's too small. I mean, let's face it, if anyone comes to visit me, I have to go out. It's just ruining my social life, you see.
No, I don't want to be a burden on you two. You've tried your best, but if I can't have my old cell back, well, it's not worth going on.
Yeah, Pringle, where are you going?
Oh, I think I might as well head for the river.
Pringle, what would you want to do a thing like that for?
Well, there's a mate of mine runs a coffee stall on the bridge. He might give me a meat pie.
You had me worried for a minute. I thought you meant you were going to, well, you know, sort of jump.
Perhaps that's not a bad idea.
Pringle, you mustn't even think of such a thing, lad. Quite apart from anything else, it's against the law, and...
That's it.
What?
That's it, against the law. The only reason we can't give Pringle his cell back is because he's not broken the law. But if he does break it, then we can nick him.
Sykes, you're a genius, lad.
Now, have you got it straight, Pringle?
Yes. Nick the car, drive as fast as I can down the street.
And run into the first vehicle you come to, all right?
Well, yes, but I don't normally like working in daylight.
Why not?
Well, there's more chance of getting caught.
Well, you're supposed to get caught, you great twitteroo.
Oh, yes, I forgot. Now, you're sure this will do the trick?
Well, of course it will. We can do you for stealing the car, driving without a license, dangerous driving the lot.
Right, then. Here we go.
Look at him go.
Oh, well done, Pringle, lad. Come on, Sykes.
Here we are.
How was that?
Marvellous, lad, marvellous. Sir, I must warn you...
Officer, thank heaven you're here. Arrest that man.
Now, don't panic, sir, don't panic. That's just what I'm about to do. Now, sir, I must warn you...
Not him, the other one.
That anything you may say... What other one?
The chap crawling out of the other car.
Well, what about me?
You, my dear sir, I shall ensure that you are publicly commended for your bravery.
Is what? Who are you?
I am the manager of the Mudshire Bank.
What's all this got to do with you, then?
That villain down there just held up our bank and taken £10,000. Hey, if it hadn't been for this brave fellow here, he'd have got cleared away.
Oh. Him?
Yes, didn't you see? Just grabbed a car and with no regard for his own safety, rammed the thief's car and stopped him.
Yes, but don't you think we ought to arrest him? I mean,
Arrest him? How dare you, officer? This man's a hero. A public hero.
Oh, Pringle, he's a public...
Now, look, this time we'll make it so obvious we can't miss. Take this gun, go out into the high street, and stick up the first person you see. Now, get going.
Here, you. Stick 'em up.
Oh, yeah, all right, I'll come quietly.
You're my... What?
I said I'll come quietly. I suppose a bloke can't escape from the moor without the public knowing his face.
But...
Come on, let's get it over with. Where's the police station?
Well, it's not a very pleasant crime, but we're getting a bit desperate. Blackmail.
Blackmail? But I don't know nothing about nobody but you two.
Well, you don't need to. Just get on to some prominent figure, like the mayor, for instance. Make sure he knows who you are, and tell him, unless he pays up, you'll tell all. Right?
Right.
Morning, Sarge.
Oh, morning.
Had a phone call from the town hall this morning.
Oh, yes, well, any good?
Seen they've had a letter from the mayor resigning his position and saying he knows nothing about the housing fund deficiency. Postmarked the south of France. Now, Pringle, you really will have to try this time.
Well, I'm doing my best.
Now, I'll hang about here. You get over in that field by those hay ricks.
Yes.
As soon as you see the farmer coming, sling a handful of lighted matches on the hay and wait. At the first sign of a blaze, I'll be over and arrest you. All right?
Right.
Oh, I hope he gets a good blaze going. It's a bit parky tonight.
There's an old mill by the stream.
Not him. Not him in a field.
Where you go,
Can't go anywhere.
Good evening, officer.
Oh, dear, sir. You're a little under the weather, aren't you, sir?
Yes, and I wish to be taken into protective custody.
Who do you want to be protected from?
You.
Why do you want protection from me?
Well, you were going to arrest me.
No, I wasn't. I wouldn't do such a thing.
Then you're failing in your duty as a milkman.
I'm not a milkman. I'm a policeman.
That's no excuse for running out of yogurt.
I haven't run out of yogurt.
Good. Then I'll have a jar.
I never had any yogurt.
Ah, never mind.
Look, sir. Why don't we two just pretend we never met and go our separate ways in peace?
Very well.
Good. Well, good night, sir.
How dare you speak to me? We've never met. I know what you are. You're a teddy boy.
No, sir, I'm not. I'm a milkman. No, I'm not a milkman.
There's something furtive in your manner, you know. I'm going to call a policeman. Policeman?
I am a policeman.
You got here very quickly. Arrest that milkman for selling yogurt after hours.
There is no milkman here.
Well, there was just now. He stood just where you're standing. He looks a bit like you know.
That was me.
Oh, so you are a milkman?
Yes. No, I'm not how can I be? I haven't got any yogurt, have I?
What difference does it make? If you saw a man without any clothes, would you say he wasn't a tailor?
Yeah. Oh, yes, you've got a point there. No, I don't. Perhaps I am a milkman.
Oh? Well, where's my yogurt?
I ran out. I never had any yogurt.
All right, then I'll have a jar of cream.
I haven't got any. Look, sir, would you settle for a bottle of Gold Top?
Yes.
Right, well, here you are, then.
Oh, but I can't have that. You've just delivered it on this doorstep.
It doesn't matter. I'd like you to have it. All right now?
Oh, yes, thank you very much. You're the nicest teddy boy I've ever met. Good night, Constable. There's no nobody.
Hello, Sykes. He's still here. Hasn't he started that fire going yet?
No, I've been here for hours. I'm frozen.
Well, let's go and see then.
Evening.
Evening. Pringle, what are you doing here?
Didn't the farmer turn up?
Oh, yes, he turned up all right.
Well, what went wrong? Why didn't you set fire to the hayricks?
I forgot to take any matches.
Well, here we are, Pringle.
I will miss you, lad.
Oh, I shall miss you too, but let's face it, the fates was against us.
Looks like it.
I tried practically every crime in the book and it just wouldn't work out.
You think you'll settle down with your cousin in devices?
I'll do my best, but it could never be the same as my old cell at Blossom Hill. Still, what's meant to be is meant to be.
Oh, that's you. Cheerio, Pringle, lad.
All the best. Send us a postcard.
Try it without a stamp on. You never know your luck.
Right, ta-da.
Ta-da.
I say, excuse me, you've taken my suitcase.
Who, me? Oh, so I have. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. It's an easy mistake to make.
Yes. No, but it wasn't a mistake, was it?
Of course it was.
Pringle.
Hey? No, it wasn't.
You were stealing it, weren't you, eh?
Yes, I was, mate.
Oh, but no, I mean...
I was stealing your suitcase. And here's a punch up the throat in the bargain.
Wait a minute, that'll be enough of that.
And one for luck.
I say, officer, did you say that?
Theft and violence, marvellous.
Yes, well, I think you better come along with us.
And one for luck.
Wait a minute.
What about my cocoa?
Just a minute. Just a minute, old son.
And if you're coming in to watch the telly, hurry up. There's a draft with this cell door open. And bring my cocoa when you come. It's 10 minutes late.
Oh, it's wonderful having the old lad back, isn't it, Sykes?
Marvellous, Sergeant. Makes the place seem like home again. I'm coming, Pringle.